don't know who needs reminded of this, but needs are biological imperatives that you die without, or they are involuntary biological functions. Sex is not a need. Men might feel a deep desire for sex, but they aren't going to die without it. We have an entire society of men that have been socially conditioned to think that sex is a need for them because they have been conditioned to not be allowed to express their emotions. And so the only way that they can feel emotional or emotionally connected is through the chemicals that are released in their brain when they have an orgasm. So they want that dopamine and oxytocin that they leads them to feeling connected to their spouse, and they don't know how to get that sense of connection without using their penis to generate the release of those chemicals. That is not the same as an actual biological need. Just because you feel deeply connected to your spouse when you have sex does not mean it's an actual need. What are you going to do if she is in an accident and you can't have sex? What are you going to do when she is postpartum and you cannot have sex? What if she gets cancer and you cannot have sex? How are you going to be connected then? That tells us it is not a need. In fact, in the Bible, in biblical times, God expected that men, when they went off to war, would not be having sex. Biblically, men were expected to not have sex when they were at war. Biblically, men were expected to not have sex with their wives when they were on their period until they had been to the mikvah to complete the cleansing ritual. If you want to feel connected, there are a million healthy ways that you can be connected to your spouse. Sex should be the overflow of that connection you establish before you ever reach the bedroom, not the thing that creates and maintains that connection. If you want to learn how to create those connections, to feel connected, to feel intimate, let's get a coaching call set up so that we can make a plan so you can feel connected without having to use your penis, and you can start using it in healthy ways. Go have good intimacy.